He took it upon himself to clean the whole kitchen yesterday, and it looks beautiful. And so
I was voluntold.
Not voluntold.
There's a caterpillar eating you.
Oh no, we need to look for some rogue caterpillars.
So for a little science experiment, we are gonna collect some of these monarch caterpillars. They are covering my butterfly bush, which is what a butterfly bush is for, is to feed the monarchs. There's so many. So we're gonna collect a few of them and try to grow them into butterflies. People are gonna be like, don't do that. But our kids are gonna learn. They're gonna get to watch the phases of life. Anyways, this is just something fun we're gonna do. I'm gonna get this rogue one because when they start wandering is when they're supposed to be starting to look for a place to go make their cocoon.
It's Katie.
So Isidora was saying, oh, that poor caterpillar, it's way up there. See it? I was telling Isidora that they're looking for somewhere to go cocoon. He is way high up there now. What is that? It's a caterpillar?
It's eating, Skelly.
I don't think it's eating the cactus. I think it's looking for somewhere to go. It's probably getting poked. Gentle. Oh, you love her? Gentle. I took a video of these caterpillars less than 2 hours ago, and they had no green on them. They were still black and yellow and white. Now they're just green. This is wild. Yeah.
It's more than a butter. I see it.
You see the lizard?
Yes.
It's smiling. What?
On my camera.
You pat it? Oh, it says goodbye.
Why?
I get back to talk to you.
What if I put a pink right here? Where did I put this? Hold on too. I already put 2 on the own.
This is nice. Yep, except for your hair in my mouth. Ew!
Sugar? What's this?
Oh,
Little stones in a big field, and then
sweet. We are heading to the doctor for Isidora. She goes and gets her blood work done about every 6 months for her thyroid. So we're going there. I'm only bringing a few kids just because a couple other ones aren't feeling great. So we're gonna just leave them at home with Daddy. And so I've got Benny, Kenny, Angelica, and Izzy. Only 4, so it feels a little bit empty in here. Do you miss your siblings?
yeah.
They always miss each other. It's so sweet. So we're gonna head there and hopefully get back pretty quick. The doctor's office is kind of far away, so it's gonna be a little trip, and then we'll come back home. Pretty girl. Oh, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. Rookie mistake, Angelica. Soaked all the way through. Like, this is like sopping wet. Oh, baby. And of course, I did not bring a spare because I don't know what I was thinking. So she just wet through her diaper. Her outfits for everybody else. Oh, I have my friend's pacifier. What do we do about you, Angel? I don't have anything for you, baby. I know it's so cold. It's a baby, huh? What? What now? Yeah. Abba. Baba. Baba. Baba.
We're out of our fire cider, so I'm gonna make more today. I do have a fire cider recipe in the description box below if you are curious what all's going in this. I'll talk a little bit about what goes in it, but mostly this is just kind of a chatty video. We did make some fire honey, and we also have our honey garlic. But everyone has a cough around here. Trying to get them better, desperately trying. I highly recommend is oregano oil. So putting that in some water, and you can just get that. Maybe at your local grocery store. That's where I get mine. So I never got to update y'all on how Isidora's appointment went. It did not go well, guys. She has been getting her blood drawn. She was like a brand new baby, which was the most horrific thing, guys. Taking a newborn to get their blood taken like in their vein is not fun. It's not easy. The baby cried. I remember the most common question I would get is, does she have a pacifier? I'm like, no, I breastfeed her. Like, I didn't know anything about pacifiers, and still to this day, none of my children have taken pacifier except for Finny, and it was just slightly, and it was just for a very short amount of time. But they just don't take pacifiers. It's just the way it is. And growing up, I didn't have a pacifier. I don't think Micah did. I don't know. I'd have to ask his mom. I haven't seen pictures of him with a pacifier in his mouth. So I don't know. But she would just cry and cry, and they could never get her veins. And they're like, is she hydrated? And she was always hydrated. She just has like teeny tiny veins. And so it's always been a thing where we go somewhere and we're like, all right, she has small veins, like, be warned. So we go in to the doctor's office, and the lady's like looking at her vein. Let me see your other arm. Let me see your other arm again. And so they're like going back and forth. Finally, she's like, we'll be right back. And I was like, that's not good. They came back, and it was another girl, and they tried to take her blood. Didn't work. And then she's like, I'm sorry, her vein rolled, it just didn't work. And I was watching, her vein didn't roll. You have to be really good at it, I think. And so poor Isidora, they're like, can you come back? And we live an hour from this place, and it's not something like, it costs gas money to go there. It takes me taking all the children. This time, thankfully, not all the children came, but we're gonna have to go again next week. I wasn't super happy, but I try to always be kind. She's like, can you come back tomorrow? And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna do that to her, first of all, because she just got poked. Her arm is already bruised. So I was like, I'll just come back next week. So we're gonna go back next week, but it's always disappointing. And when she was a baby, they used to get out, like, they'd have the ultrasound team come. They called it the VAT team, I think. And they'd come and they'd like look for her vein in an ultrasound, and they'd be like, okay, poke right here. And that didn't work. Just like a lot of like holding my bitty baby's arm and like laying kind of like close to her while she just cried and telling her I was okay. So that's hard. I don't know if I've shared with y'all before, but her thyroid just doesn't work at all. It just doesn't function. But at 8 or 9, you know, children aren't like as good at being like, something's off. I think it's my thyroid. Like, even as an adult, things don't click until like later, and I'm like, well, I've been crabby all day because I haven't eaten. Like, I just now realized this. So we'll wait. I think they can like zap your thyroid and like get it started again and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not gonna mess with something that's working for us right now. There's also the desiccated thyroid, but once again, I want her to be able to do these things, and we'll help her out and walk her through it when she's older if she'd like. She might wait till she's like in her 20s. I don't know. But if that's the case, then we'll do that. But it was not a fun visit. So when I say we, I mean Micah, is cleaning out the pantry. He took it upon himself to clean the whole kitchen yesterday, and it looks beautiful. And so
I was voluntold.
Not voluntold. I did not volunteer him. He's got the nesting bug.
Oh gosh.
So we've got all of our bottles and stuff. We're officially done with bottles for the babies. So we're gonna have to stick those away and give them back to their rightful owner. We've got all sorts of stuff. So it's an embarrassment, this pantry, I tell you what.
This project could not be done without. Where's my thing? Where is it? Hold on, stay right there. Don't move. Don't move. Where is it? Where's my?
Not that important, is it?
No, it is that important. Here we go. All right. HEB wipes. They're not a sponsor, but it could not be done without them. So, thank you, HEB wipes, for existing. Hey, that's all I want to say. Well, I started working on this pantry and reorganizing it and everything, and kept coming across more baking stuff and more baking stuff. And my thought was, like, Kristy has this nice little cubby hole for our baking stuff now, so we'll just put things in there, and there's just so much of it. We're gonna have to redo this whole pantry and make it basically a baking pantry. So we're gonna get to that.
Okay, to be fair with the baking, this ended up being like the only baking shelf. Have you seen all the great stuff I make, guys? Like, I make a lot of wonderful food, and the way I do that is I stock up on baking stuff. And so I can bake anything just about at any time, just about, if I keep it in stock. So you're welcome. Went to the post office box and got something from a few friends. It's so exciting to get mail. And someone had sent me a package, and she's so sweet. And I kept going to the mailbox, and there's nothing there. And I kept going when they were closed. So I had to time it to go like at a time when they were open, because I use a P.O. box. So I finally went, and I'm like, do you have a package for me? Because they're supposed to put a slip in the mailbox so you can bring it to them and give them the slip, and then they give you the mail. So they kept being nothing, but finally I got it, and a sweet friend got me a carrier and some wonderful bath soap for the babies. So I'm super excited for that. And then I also found this in the mail, and I was very excited because it's clearly royal mail. I've never got anything like this. So I was like, that's so fun. And so I opened it, and it was just even better when I opened it. So I thought it was just like a pretty, like, decorative piece. It's so sweet. This is from Louise, and I was so excited to get this from you. Thank you. It's something, we have baby boxes for all of our babies. So this is something that's gonna go in Angelica's baby box, and she'll keep it forever. And it's gonna be one of those things that she pulls out in due time and is like, oh, this is so pretty, I love it. And so I am so grateful. I was very excited, and I have not. She also included some pretty butterfly stickers for the girls. So I was very excited about that, and I haven't given it to them yet. I was just about to give it to them, but they're playing princesses right now, so I'll have to give it to them in a little bit. But I am so glad. Thank you so much. Like, that is such talent. I think I've spoken about how I would love to learn how to do some like cross stitching. This is called cross stitching. Pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. But it's so sweet. So thank you so much. And it's so fun because a lot of times someone will send me mail and I recognize their name on the letter because we interact a lot through the comments. And if I don't get to everyone's comments, I do read every single comment. And I try to respond to all of them if I can. And sometimes it just doesn't happen, but I am reading everything y'all leave. And I'm just so grateful for all of you still. Like, I know I say that all the time and it's probably pretty annoying, but I'm so grateful for all of you. So another sweet friend that I, like I said, I recognized the name from the comments, and so she sent me the Holy Face of Jesus prayer card. Oh, you need more water? Sorry, got interrupted. So the Holy Face of Jesus prayer card. And I'm like deeply thankful for every prayer, every kind message, every like that you leave on my YouTube account. I love making these YouTube videos and sharing with y'all. So thank you for being here. I'm going to go ahead and close out this video. I hope you have a blessed rest of your week, and we can't wait to see y'all again soon. Bye, guys.